Infinity Pool released just this past week and starred Alexander Skarsgård and Mia Goth. It was directed by Brandon Cronenberg, son of David Cronenberg. And I was looking forward to this one for a fair while, ever since they had announced it. And I was anticipating it a fair bit. I was thinking, I'm going to really like this. I'm going to say this is like a movie to beat for me so far this year. Not so much. Unfortunately, I was honestly kind of disappointed in this movie. I only have a couple minutes, so what I'll say is that basically it's one of those movies that definitely aims for these themes and these meanings and everything. But it thinks it's a little bit smarter than it is. I think, it talks about, the rich getting away with shit, like our primal nature, our, our skins that we wear every day, and what would happen if, we were able to just, peel that back for like a weekend or a week, right? I'm sure there's things I didn't get, or, there might be something else under the surface that, I'm not talking about. But I don't know. It just felt like a random stitch of scenes together. Oh, this is kind of weird, let's do this. This is kind of odd, let's have that happen. And then the rest just kind of feels uneventful and kind of just padded out. And again, I felt like this is going to be my kind of thing, so it's not like, oh, I just didn't get it, or this isn't the movie for me, and I guess maybe it isn't. But trust me, I was going in wanting to love this thing. But I just did not. Mia Goth, she was very good in X, great in Pearl. She definitely should have been nominated for an Oscar. But this one, she's entertaining. Sometimes it feels like it's Pearl dialed up to 11. Other times a little bit more restrained. And there's a point where she really goes ballistic with a gun on a road, I'll say. It almost made me cringe a little bit. I still think she's one of the brightest rising stars today, but it made me kind of want to cool my heels on her, at least a little bit. Although, again, just on pure entertainment value, she is probably one of the best parts of this movie. I usually like Alexander Skarsgård as well. I mean, he was the star of my number one movie of the year last year, with The Northman. And he's good here. He probably gives the best performance, honestly. But besides that, I don't know. It didn't click, it didn't land, and I don't know. It just really wasn't as inspired as it thinks it is. I do want to see Possessor. I still haven't seen that of Brandon's, but other than that, it's not really working.